Hello again. You're back. And I'm back. With another video. With another deck. With another deck for Alchemy. I thought it was pretty appropriate to make a mono red deck because we're getting to the end of the season and everybody's trying to chase up the Mythic ladder in just a few short days. And I thought, so am I. So maybe I should make a deck that either wins fast or loses fast, and hopefully wins more than it loses. While I sit here and ramble, you can go ahead and kind of read off the cards here. I'm just going to really explain the newer cards. There are plenty of cards in here that I think everybody has seen time and time again, so no reason to go over those too much in depth. 4 copies of Frostbite. Not much to say about it. 4 copies of the Kumano Faces Kakkazan. This is a new enchantment, 1 mana enchantment from the new Kamigawa set. Has 3 sagas. 3 sagas. It is a saga. Has 3 stages. First stage. Deals 1 damage to each opponent and each planeswalker they control. Do not let this fool you. Sometimes this does come in handy. You can kill a Lolth for 1 mana after they put both of their spiders into play. Chapter 2. When you cast your next creature spell this turn, it enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. Making our 2-drop creatures like our Adversary and our Rahilda bigger is a big deal as well, especially when you're on the play. 3. Exile the Saga, and it comes back into play as a 2/2 hasty, and if a creature dealt damage this turn by a source you control would die, exile it instead. This is good against your sack decks, as I think that happened once today. I played this card and the opponent played 2 gas and I attacked and he just quit on the spot. Very, very good card. 4 copies of the Bloodthirsty Adversary because we have various spells in the deck, full of removal and stuff that goes to the face as well. 2 copies of the Electrostatic Blast. This is from the Alchemy set, and if you haven't seen it, it's a 2 mana instant. Deals 2 damage to any target. When you cast your next instant or sorcery spell, exile the top 3 cards of your library. You may play one of those cards until end of turn. So just a bit of a draw engine. This was a card that I wasn't huge on, but it deals damage to the face and it does provide card draw. So this one I was just kind of testing out. 4 copies of Rahilda. Not much to say about it. Card is a total horse. It even has a little horse in the background there in the picture, so you know it's a horse. When you get to flip this to night side because you're playing against a control deck, it feels so good. And stealing things, you know, like creatures from the opponent's deck feels so awesome. It's especially gruesome when you get to combine it with the Chapter 2 of this and gets pumped to a 3/3. So a 2 mana 3/3 first strike on turn 2 is no joke. We have 2 copies of Thundering Rebuke for planeswalkers and larger creatures. Mainly like, you know, your mono green creatures. 4 copies of the Shatterskull Smashing. 2 copies of Brittle Blast. I played this because in Alchemy you still play a few dragon decks, and I think I did play 1 dragon deck. So you need to be able to kill the bigger creatures, and the exile effect is no joke. Does come in handy sometimes. 4 copies of Igneous Inspiration to go straight to the face, and the learn mechanic so that we can get our expanded anatomies to get a little bit bigger in our creature matchups, or to start from scratch if we're playing against either artifact decks, which seem to be popular now, or the control decks when they play their what's that 4 mana artifact? You guys know what I'm talking about. It fetches like a really dumb card from a spellbook. You know what I'm talking about. 4 copies of the Reckless Stormseeker, and then of course there is no such thing as a mono red deck in Alchemy without the Town-Razer Tyrant. We are running Snow because of Frostbite, so that means we can run both Haven and the Den of the Bugbear. We're running 22 lands because we are the Greed Lord. And honestly, I was fine with 22. I don't think there were many times where I wasn't drawing lands. In fact, I think I was drawing too many lands. But I think you guys will be happy with this deck. I think that's quite enough talking for now, other than just letting everybody know. Like, comment, subscribe. It helps me a lot. Anything, whether it's good or bad, leave it in the comments below. All right, I'll shut up and let's get saucy. I'm so tired of seeing opponent goes first. It's like Wizards knows when you play an aggro deck and they know you're trying to race to Mythic real quick and they're like, what the heck? He just went to his second main. What the hell was that? It's freaking me out a little bit. Adversary looking to be a 3/3 haster for 2 mana next turn. Feels good. What is holding priority for 1 mana? I don't even know what that could be. It's a bit scary. Do we try to race that dude? I got Hasty coming in for days. Next turn, I'm hitting him for a shit ton. There comes the troll, though. Why no Snowlands? People play that card, huh? Very strange. Very strange. So now I'm considering Frostbite and Kumano again, because he runs this card, and he can't kill my creatures if he doesn't have creatures to play. This feels like a snakeskin veil. He has it. All right. You have fun with that. I ain't falling for that crap. Town-Razer next turn, and even though I won't, it looks like I'm not going to get a land to tag with it, it's still going to be a 5/4 flying haste. We'll see if he stays back on defense. This deck is corny. And he's just going to keep leaving up that snakeskin veil that I'm never falling for. Is he missing land? He is. Adversary? I could do a lot here. Frostbite is definitely not it. Let's make Tyrant come down as a 5/5, I think. The thing is like... Okay, never mind. I was going to say one more for Adversary to be kicked, but there's nothing... There's nothing down there, so... We don't Frostbite until this dude taps out. Or until maybe he tries to fight. Then we force him to use it then. I'm a little confused. Opponent's at 6. Just clinging to that snakeskin veil on a single 3/3 creature. Hoping he taps out for a creature because he's forced to block. I could also Faceless Haven next turn. But then I don't take advantage of the second chapter here. Is he going to attack? Okay. Make him have it now. Because we might draw another way to kill it on our turn. And we'll make him have 2 snakeskin veils if that's the case. Does he have just all fight spells in his hand? What the? We play those cards, sir? Five. So, without Blizzard Brawl, well, even with Blizzard Brawl, I don't see how he's going to fight that thing. I don't understand the opponent's deck in general, though. Who knows what he could fucking have? Sir, why are we roping? Sir. Sir. This is just all fight spells. All tricks and traps. He's at 3/1 now. Is this worth it? If If he doesn't block, I'll kill him next turn, right? Because he'll go to 6. Then, yeah. And I have a hasty guy coming out next turn. I want this off the field so he can't fight. I think he's too greedy. I think his hand is full of fight spells. Alright, fine. Missing land and... oh, of course. Does he have, like, oddity or something? How long has he had that? This says haste. If I attack with this, right, he blocks here, and then he goes to 1. And of course I don't have one more land to polish him off. Alright, so we probably just attack with the Tyrant. Already calling good game. Yeah, I don't know what you were doing, man. I really don't. A weird deck. Okay. You go first. Me? Me? Didn't know that was possible. They're gonna make me sweat it out for this third land? No, sir. Black-green, what could that be? What is the meta right now, man? Playing so many weird decks. I assume a kill spell. We're playing Flunk still? We're doing that, huh? Well, if the opponent ever plays a creature, that shit not gonna work, Billy. Okay, is the snow... I guess it's gotta be for blood on the snow, so I gotta keep that in mind. Wait? I'm a little confused. Alright, well. I have no idea. You're playing Snow and Snarls and Pathways, and now a Sculptor. I don't even know. But I'm getting rid of your ramp, I know that. Billy! You know what would have been really smart? If I blasted him, then on my turn Frostbited. Oh, this could be a Poison the Cup. I'm not activating the land. It let me skip pretty quick. I'm still scared. Oh, what the hell? Oh no. Oh, what a bad play. What a bad play by me. Oh my god, I'm the worst player in the fucking room at all times. I called it, dude. You could just tell this fucking loser was a... Do I want him to scry? I can't do that. I could have sworn it went from one phase to another, and I didn't see any stick. I hope you bottom too, you little bitch. Alright, we'll take it. We're chipping. We really need creatures. Hopefully I have a reason to cast one of these spells. Nope, alright. He still can't... I don't like having to play this with the blast. It kind of limits me to what I can play. Opponent goes to 10. Opponent goes to 8. Pretty safe to play that when you got 3 cards that deal direct damage in your hand. Okay, so now the Havens can be used. You just did that on 1 creature. But I have none to play. Please don't kill my creature. Okay, he doesn't have anything. That's cool. Might squeeze this out. Stop drawing rebukes, dude. Oh. Alright, I gotta bait him into activating his Haven here. I'm gonna pretend like I forget about it. Don't worry, I didn't. Idiot! Die, bitch! If you have another flunk, I am gonna flunk out of this game. Please stop, deck. Okay, does he even have a creature? Oh. Good lord. I don't really know what to say about what's going on here. This game sucks. Alright, I assume I'm getting attacked here. Really a shame with this sorcery speed removal. I don't even have the right removal. Die, bitch. Do I cycle the Thundering Rebuke here? I can't get another start from scratch, right? Yeah. I mean, that's better card. I'm gonna hold on to this. No reason to spend it now. Where are my Town-Razer Tyrants? Okay. That actually kind of sucks. An adversary would be so good here. Oh, what an idiot. He can't... He must have a kill spell in his hand. I gotta make him have it. Oh, he doesn't have it? Oh, he has it. He had to pay the student cost. Let's go. This does nothing. I don't even like want to play this turn. I'm not going to. I have enough to play this plus anything else anyway. It is nighttime. This is... Oh, it's lethal next turn. If I can get through. If he, like, taps mana for... I have no idea what. Or at least he chumps. Now we draw it. Yeah, it's fucking classic. It's the most classic shit I've ever seen, I think. It also really means he can't attack, though. not enough. Dude, I'm gonna lose to the worst deck I've seen ever. He sacked that so quick. Alright, well, we got rid of a creature land. And he mills 2 kill spells and a... We're playing Chariot in... Oh! Why would he play that? He knows I have this. And what's he gonna discard? His land, I assume? Well, hopefully it's not something he can play. Please attack. Oh my god! I could get in for 3 and put him to 2, and that's just not worth it. Their stick again. I'm just gonna pretend like I have shit. Don't kill my shit. Please don't kill my shit. Please don't kill my... Ah. Oh my god.
The entire forest is in arms.
Oh my god!
We come to heed the trees. They prepare for war.
What is this clown deck, dude? Oh my god, get me out. Get me out. I can kick this twice. Close. There's nothing I can do, right? I can't cycle this and draw anything. Die. I'm so embarrassed I lost to whatever the fuck that was. On the play. Dude, why is it always a 2-land hand? Why do I always have to sweat it out? This guy's playing control. You already knew. Rahilda. Dead. Another one of these, huh? And we missed land. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And 2 of our 4 drops at our first, like, 8 cards, so... The only 4 drop in the deck. Come on, come on. Game fucking sucks. But he's taking 2 every turn. Yeah, he's already at 13. 1 more land and we're cooking. You know that next land that was going to be the 3rd Haven. Kind of sucks for the adversary. Not that I have anything yet. Very good, very good. Pretty good. Wham bam. You gonna say that, bitch? He's going to 4. stupid deck. The only time I get this card is when I am on the fucking draw. I just want to know how good it can be. I just want to know. Good hand, though. Dude, we're just looking at our hands here. Just looking at our hands here. Dinks. Did he mull? Why does it look like he has 12,000 cards in his hand? It just looks weird. The sleeves make it look like there's so many. Oh. Okay. 3/3 adversary next turn, unless we draw Rahilda. Werewolves, maybe? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. But I guess I'm playing this. I actually don't think I'm going to attack, though. I want to discourage him from ramping. I know that feels weird. But if he wants that 4th lane, he's going to have to die to get it. That thing's out of my range. Fuck that card. And I can't really Frostbite, which is, it feels bad. Let's do it like this. I don't want the pup to grow. It's really bad for us. We are really on the clock here, unless we draw like a rebuke. Okay. Does it just become night for the turn? No, it just becomes night, and he draws cards. Just trying to think of how much I can deal. He's going to play another creature, though, anyway. He's going to turn it back to day. Maybe he pumps it. I keep seeing that card now. So weird. Stuck on land, though, so, I mean, gouging him for 2 is pretty good. I gotta stop the pup. Does he have another pump? I'm not risking it. Okay. And it gets exiled, so he doesn't gain life. I don't know if he knew that. Okay, he's tapped out. That thing's going down. Right, I haven't used anything yet. It's a shame because... No, I have to kill it. I have to kill it. And I think we're in a good spot here. I have to save the adversary because I need to use Frostbite next turn. I need it. You gonna sack that land, Billy? Okay, going to 7. You can do that. Won't really do much for you. Okay. Sure. See if he actually has anything with that mana if it just passes his turn. Okay, so he has nothing. He dies, right? Because I have 3, 6, 7, 8, and I kill the pup. Cool, cool, cool. Die, bitch. Hiya. Bam, bam, bam. Put me on the play. How does this happen? More than half of the deck are 2-drops. You know what? I'm just keeping it. I'm gonna say that I'm playing against... Fuck. Fuck. I was like, maybe I'll play against creatures. I've been playing against them all day. Oh, that's dead meat. Luckily, we drew our Brittle Blast for the big boys. Play another whelp. I know you got 2. They always have 2. Nice. That's good. That is good. And dead. This is gonna be a cool game. This is gonna be a cool game. Get rid of the Bugbear. Kills my Tyrant. This is corny as hell. I'm like tempted to just hold on to a Brittle Blast, but I don't really want to cast it on their turn if I do that. So I'll just do this because I have another Haven. God, really? Idiot! Fuck. Shit. What do I do? I could do this and then hope I hit a kill spell. I'm doing it. Don't care. Gotcha, stupid bitch. I'm the best there ever was, and you suck. That's right. Sack that land. Because you probably got another one in hand. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Give me something. I gotta play Rahilda, right? I gotta play Rahilda Baggins. The first creature I've seen in a decade, right? Okay. Oh. I mean, I have to rebuke it. It's in my way. Now, I am tempted to hold on to the Faceless Haven. Yeah, nice. Because I want to play a dragon. So let's hope we get a dragon from the deck, but we probably won't. We'll get one of the other 2 kill spells in the deck. What do you have now, bitch? Dude! Oh my god. Dude, this dude is dodging me. He's gonna find a dragon, though. Unless he doesn't find one that's hasty, and they're almost all hasty. Looks at the top 7. I hope you find all lands, you stupid bitch. I'm at 1. Oh my god, that's so funny. What a joke. What a fucking joke. On the draw. What a curve, though. Great. And of course, we don't have the zillion kill spells in this deck now like we did last game. Well, at least he's having trouble with mana. He has another one. Oh, it's just this holding priority. Okie doke. Dude, you gotta start tapping that mana, man. You're being a real scumbag. Tap the goddamn Hydra. What the? Do I have to kill this visitor before it gets out of control? Why did he get this? This is gonna be gone. Do I even let him block? Do I want him to block? I guess I don't. I gotta keep the pressure on. I think this is the play. We gotta outsize the creatures in this matchup because they grow away. Opponent's down to 11. I don't understand this. I have 1 enchantment in my deck. How many do you think I run in mono red? Okie doke. I kind of want to use this on this, so then when I play Expanded Anatomy, I'll get some card draw. But I think I just have to play the Tyrant. He's in a rough spot. And unless he can exile the Tyrant, it's going to be dealing 6 to him next turn. Okay. So I don't think he's getting rid of it, right? He played a land. This is the weirdest enchantments deck I have ever seen in my life. If I just get rid of them, I have lethal, unless he has something. So we just smashing for 2. Wouldn't be surprised if he had something. What do you have? Give it indestructible. Oh. What? I'm glad I got that out of him now, though, because I won't attack here. Yeah, because he would block anyway, so now he gets a bad block. What are we playing, dude? Oh, it's still an enchantment creature? Oh. I didn't even realize. I mean, I guess I should have known. Yeah, but can you stop the Tyrant in the air, sir? For 2 mana? In a white-green deck? Doesn't seem possible. Let's not even fuck around. He could have that blink my card. Right, the enchantment that hits for 2 and blinks the Tyrant. Which barely helps him because I'll still I'll just attach the ETB to his farmland. Okay, I don't know what is going on. Go first. Oh, booyah, I'm good. Do I play a tap land on 1? Of course I'm on the play, and I have nothing but removal till turn 4, but we'll see if that changes. Ugh. Has something but won't play it. Is he checking for priority? What would a red... What? I might blast. Black-green. Okay. These turns are awfully long, man. Jab you for 2. Oh my god. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? We got Tyrant next turn, but I have a feeling it's just gonna die. How am I getting all the way to turn 4 without a creature, by the way? Den's a good draw. I think I still have to play the Tyrant, right? I can't not. Am I more worried about the lair late game? Probably, but I don't want to be late game. Gotta imagine he kills it here. Nope, okay. So he can't kill it yet. At least not with 2 mana. Okay. Slowing him down. Dude's got like 12 million cards in his hand. Dead. What the fuck? Okay, well he's tapped out, so... And we draw nothing but land ever, so, you know. And we keep Frostbite open. Murder. We playing a beginner deck and we're gonna get our cheeks waxed? What are we ramping for? Dude, I'm playing so slow right now. This is not good. This is so bad. Okay. Bruh. Please stop. Get in for 3. I am confused. This is about as bad of a draw as we could have against a deck that really needs time. So next turn, I assume he plays this, and we will be ready for it with Shatterskull. Though I probably won't play Shatterskull because I want to trigger the blast, so Probably just playing a Frostbite. Oh, don't worry, I'll cast the creature this turn. So he can make that a 3/3, and I'll just Frostbite it. If he kills it, I don't give a shit. Got a backup. Swag. That's pretty sick. How about that, bitch? Dead. That bitch dead.
I'm hungry. Won't you stay for dinner?
Go ahead, make your little nerds.
My will cannot be denied.
Thank God we can get rid of that. He must have just drawn that, right? Can't see why he would have held on to that for so long. What keeps holding priority for 1 mana? Is he on full control? Finally get to trigger the blast to hopefully get some good cards out of our deck. True shame, because this would have killed Lolth too. True shame. So either I can get another 2/2, or I can kill a creature. I don't really know. I guess he's at 10, right? I think I still do this. I still have another creature land. They would have to double block the Haven, and they would both die, so... Okay. Yeah, I'm alright with that. I don't even think I'm playing the land. Though I have lots of removal. Nah. Opponent is still stuck on 6. Okay. You gonna kill my enchantment, bruh? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but okay. I don't understand this game. Just tap your land, dude. He's playing that for sure. He's been highlighting that shit all game. Hey, you know what? Wrong. Let's get the right lethal here. Let's get the right lethal. And we're back. Great deck. Really good deck that's going to get you up the ladder quickly, especially when we're running out of time. I forget how many days left we have until the end of the season, but if you're trying to get to Mythic and you're trying to squeeze in there, this deck is excellent for that. Games are quick one way or the other, whether you win or lose. I would change a couple things about the deck. Now, it really depends on what you're playing against, and as you could see, I played a plethora of very strange decks I have never seen in my life. But I thought there was a little bit too much removal in the deck. I found myself just sitting sometimes with like 2 Rebukes, a Brittle Blast, and an Electrostatic Blast in my hand, I would probably add a couple more creatures. So a couple to keep in mind would be the Thundering Rebuke, just because he's a haster and puts +1/+1 counters on creatures. Pings for a little bit of extra damage as well. Let you go ahead and sit there and read the card. But basically what it does is it puts a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Then Reiju deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of modified creatures you control other than Thundering Rebuke. So this was one of them I thought about putting in here. And then another one, I think I would probably cut Snow from the deck. I just don't think you need the Frostbites when you have such a fast deck that can kill opponents otherwise. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you want more 1-drops, but I feel like if you have too many 1-drops, then the deck isn't too powerful late game. I'd probably cut at least a couple, and maybe... Honestly, the Electrostatic Blast wasn't great. I found myself so many times where I'm casting this on the opponent's turn, and then on my turn, I'm like, I don't want to cast a spell because it's going to exile all the cards in my deck. When it's good, it's good. I wasn't in love with it. I'd rather take these out, put this in, and then maybe also... Another really good card that avoids the sweepers is the new Rabbit Battery, the 1/1 artifact creature equipment rabbit, 1/1 haste. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has haste, and you can reconfigure, which means to attach to a creature for 1. The reason I like this so much is not only is it giving everything in the deck haste, but it's also, when it's equipped onto a creature, then it avoids a sweeper. So like if this is equipped to my Town-Razer Tyrant and opponent wipes the board, the battery stays. So it just makes the deck a little bit more resilient, hits just a little bit harder, pumps whatever creature it's on. But, you know, experiment with the deck a little bit. I mean, the deck was still really good. As you can see from my untapped.gg, we went 7-4. Only 50% on the play, but I think we were only on the play like twice all day. So don't let that... Don't pay attention to that too hard. But we did go up 1 whole rank in Diamond. And then after this, I think I won a couple more games. I switched the deck slightly and ended up getting closer to Mythic, but we did great against Mono Black, which is top tier deck. We split with Mono Green. We really didn't do poorly against anybody, except I think this was Is It Mill I played against. I can't remember. Got pretty unlucky in that game. I mean, just couldn't really keep more than 1 creature on the board. But aside from that, I mean, deck is good. Deck is good. 64% win rate on what I thought was to be pretty unlucky sometimes. Land was fine. All else was fine. I would just probably take out at least a couple more removal spells. And this deck it's up there. I mean, mono red right now, especially in Alchemy, is a pretty good contender with Town-Razer Tyrant and the Kumano, which really did better than expected. So, try the deck for yourselves. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what I can improve on. I am trying to put out as many videos as I can, as I always tell you guys. I'm trying to at least shoot for 2 to 3 times a week, just to avoid burning out in the beginning. I'm not trying to just shove a bunch of decks in your guys' faces that aren't competitive. I'm trying really hard to put out decks that you can actually use for, you know, both fun and to rank up in the ladder, either standard or alchemy. But yeah, leave me any suggestions down below. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps me out a ton. And until next time, stay saucy.